Joe Nobert here, coming to you with Joe's Special Blend, just doing my part to get a little shake of Joe in every mouth across America. Today, what we're doing the American Classic baby back ribs and beef short ribs. Now technically, these aren't baby back ribs because they're over 1.75 pounds. A true baby back rib is less than that. These drills here are about 2 pounds. Now, I didn't show you the step last night, but the most important thing to cooking ribs is removing the membrane on the back. There's a slimy, transparent membrane that you stick a butter knife under and take off with a paper towel. Once that's done, all the good smoke's going to get in there and cook those things, and you're going to have a wonderful smoke ring in the end. The first step you're going to want to do, lather those up with French's yellow mustard and then layer it down with Joe's. What I prefer doing is wrapping them real tight in heavy duty aluminum foil. Then I can really push that rub into the meat. Now I like to let mine set overnight. Now before I get ready to cook these jewels, they take between 5 and 6 hours on the smoker at around 200 to 225. I like to let them come out at room temperature for at least an hour while I'm getting them ready. So let's take a look and see how these look now. Now I did 3 slabs. The first slab I did one for the girls, since Joe's has got a little bit more kick to them, and I did a apricot, pineapple, soy, honey glaze. The other 2, the beef ribs, and the other slab of baby backs are Joe's and mustard. We'll get those open. We'll take a look at all these and just show you what we're dealing with on the before side of things. Ooh, man, they look good already. All right. I can't wait to see these after they're all done. Ooh. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get those on the grill. Today, I'm going to be cooking my ribs on my Green Mountain grill. It's a little cold here in El Dorado. About 30 degrees outside, so I got my Green Mountain grill all warmed up with its thermal blanket, getting ready to go right now. Got the premium hardwood pellets in there. It's got a little bit of mesquite, a little bit of hickory, a little bit of oak for a good slow smoke. Okay, just put the ribs on. It's about 10 o'clock. Gonna let them smoke probably until about 3:30 or 4. I'll pull them off then, wrap them up in a little foil, let them set for about an hour. Should be good to go. Right now, got the smoker going about 220. Probably let these smoke at about 195 or so for a couple hours, and I'll turn it up to 220. See how they turn out. All right, these have been on now for a couple hours. Let's check them out and see how they're doing. Oh yeah, starting to get a good color to them. Bones coming out a little bit. What I'm going to do now is just mist it down with a little apple juice. Keep them a little moist. Just a little bit on top. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh. Mix it up a little bit, make sure they're all covered good. Oh, smell that. That's good stuff right there. All right. Yeah, we'll leave that go for a little while. Now I am going to go ahead and turn our heat up. Let's turn it up to about we'll turn it up to about 225 now. They've had a good opportunity to get some good smoke. We'll come back in a few hours and check them out then. All right, ribs been on now for about 4.5 hours. Oh yeah, look what we got there. Them beef ribs are done. Baby backs need about another hour to go. So we're gonna go ahead, pull pull these beef ribs off and put them in the old Kansas crutch. Woo! Look at them ribs. Yeah. Alright guys, just brought in these beef ribs. They're a little bit done before the baby back, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap them in foil and I'm going to put them in the Kansas crutch. The first thing you want to do, use heavy duty aluminum foil. Wrap these things up good and tight. We're going to let those juices set in the meat. Oh yeah. Wrap them up good and tight in some foil here. Alright, got them in there. Now we're going to put them right down here in this cooler. That cooler's lined with towels. It's going to keep it good and insulated, and it's going to let those juices simmer nice. There we go. That's what we call the Kansas crutch. Alright, now we just got the baby backs left. As you can see, one set of ribs here in front. That's what I rubbed down last night and let marinate. This one here, we're putting on a little bit of apricot soy sauce glaze. So I'm going to go ahead and spoon some of that on. We've probably got about an hour left to go. Kind of a little sweet and salty. Give these ribs something a little bit different. Put it on nice and heavy and thick. Ooh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Just kind of slop it on there. Can't really go too wrong. Good honey glaze. Yeah, there we go. All right, ribs are now about 5.5 hours in at 225. Oh my, look at that. Now, the way I like to test them to see if they're done is I like to pick them up, and if they start falling off the bone just like that, oh my goodness, those are ready to eat. I hope you guys enjoy all this.